some re-engineer moved where the live link is on YouTube again. It used to be, it was
Les Peter Guitar Jam.
Moo. It would show you your videos, and it would show your lives, and it would blah, blah. Now they've put shorts in there first. And now they've moved your live videos down. Because, some re-engineer. Freaking re-engineer.
They're flow shorts, man.
Re-engineer. Boom. Okay. The words. I have got lots of words. The SEO, the CO is done.
Why is my game looking so fucking blurry on your screen? I don't get
it. Okay. It's not blurry to me.
No, but it isn't. When I look at the stream, it looks blurry. And not all as detailed as mine is, but it might be because I run source resolution. Let's try to change it.
Okay, so we've got some people. Cool. I've been on Twitter all day tweeting. And
Bear market money.
All kinds of stuff on Twitter.
Hey, nay.
So if you're missing me, I'm over there on Twitter tweeting like crazy. And if you're missing me, you can always just download Twitter and tune in. Okay, that is the correct desktop. Okay, cool. I'm just getting rid of some extra stuff I don't need here. I don't need all this extra stuff. Restream chat.
Jerry Whitaker.
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, nay.
How's it going, buddy? Let's see what's going on with the Rumble. Okay, we got somebody over there. Is this covering the Rumble page? No. There we go.
OG420 Jr. Sup Trendies.
Okay, that can go there. And OG, what's up? And I think I've got one more. Okay, this thing, and then this. I've got two desktops. What about this one? There's that one, and then there's. Oh, that's
Billy Valentine.
Hey, Billy.
Evening asterisk last word crossed out.
You texted me and said it was a Bones buying group.
OG420 Jr.
Yeah.
We got rigatoni pasta on the menu.
I was messing with you hardcore, bro. I was like, why are you hiding your group from me, bro? It's so special.
Billy Valentine. Yeah. Human. Carolyn Hardman.
Hey, Carolyn's
What
back.
the topic now?
Carolyn, what would you like to speak about? What would you like me to speak about, maybe I should say? Why don't you set the topic? New viewer who's come to 2 shows. Dude, Iceman doesn't even come to my shows anymore. Psh.
No, that's weird, man.
Okay. Maybe Carolyn Hardman will be my new best friend. I'm holding on to my bong.
Carolyn Hardman. No, I have been to many, just left for a bit.
Really?
OG420
I don't
Jr.
recognize you.
Smoking some London wedding.
I don't recognize you actually ever. The first time I've ever
Michael
seen your name
Hasky.
was the last show, I think.
I'm 5 minutes late. What I miss?
Nothing.
Hi, Nay.
We're just getting started. We're trying to figure out what Carolyn Hardman wants to talk about. Cyber, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Cheers, Cyber, Jiminy, and Michael, OG, Carolyn, and
Billy
anybody
Valentine.
that might be over there on the Rumble.
Am I the only one that thinks plain sausage cooking smells like boiled asses?
Boiled ass disease. Or
Carolyn
grease.
Hardman.
Boiled ass grease.
I guess I'm not special. Michael Hasky.
I guess I'm not special.
Cheers, y'all.
You are special. You are special. Cheers.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody.
Emma Kinross. Cheers, Nay.
Hey, Emma.
OG 420 Jr. That's a really nice beaker bong.
Thanks, OG.
Just the right size.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. So, yeah, I was all over Twitter tonight. You guys want to see what was going on Twitter? Go to my Twitter feed. Go to @NaysGarden. And go check out all the tweets, man, because I put up a lot. I was responding to a lot of people. I was blocking some motherfuckers. Just having a really good time. Really good time. I was out in my creek. I made a nice creek video today. I might have that other cable here. No.
Billy
Oh.
Valentine. You gotta fix your chat. What if I wanna say my eat and father EY hair will get a dually in after he gets buried in the Ave yard?
No, I'm not gonna. I can just turn the chat off, Billy, if it bothers you that much, but no. No. Not gonna fix that. You know? Because fuck YouTube. This is what I have to fucking do.
Oh, yeah. Fuck you, too.
This is what I fucking have to do.
Couldn't agree more.
Oh, wait. What am I doing here? Right. Okay. That's gonna work. Okay. I'll get that creek video that I made for you today. Here it is. Let's copy this one to my desktop here. Why can't I paste it? I just say copy. Why can't I paste? That is weird. Okay, wait. Let me try this again. Copy. Right click on the desktop.
Billy Valentine.
Paste shortcut? I don't want to
Did
paste
YouTube
a
censor
shortcut,
G
dude.
and R?
I want to fucking paste the
OG
goddamn file, you
420 Jr.
idiots. Who fucking changed
Nay,
that?
what was that
you
tie
fucking
stick, like
recut
back in the
engineer
day?
motherfuckers. No, I'm censoring G and R, bro. Because fuck Guns N' Roses. Fuck your Guns N' Roses. Tie stick.
Axl Rose is the biggest fucking stage horn prima donna ever fucking hold a microphone, man. I hate him. I fucking hate him.
Tie stick made me hallucinate and see little blue men like Smurfs running across the highway in front of my car, bro. Tie stick. That, you know, that shit that's tied to a stick with the little red string? Dude, that shit made me see little blue Smurfs running across the fucking highway. And it made the yellow lines in the road do this. That were like this. The yellow lines in the middle. When I started looking at them, they started doing this shit. And I was like, I was so glad I was close to home. You know, I was like, I couldn't believe I was seeing shit. Yeah, that Thai stick was serious. I don't know what it was. It was just very high potency. You know, it's ultra potent. And we're going to talk about that a little later.
OG 420 Jr. My father had it in the early 80s. He said he could barely walk.
That's true. New Creek video. Here, let me give you a straight shot of it. Hold on. Oh, wait. I'm really messing up now. No. Okay, wait.
Billy Ballantyne. Let's go to Paradise City in November for the rain with my sweet child.
Ha ha ha, you're so...
And then, okay, I
you're
can't
so
think
witty.
of any more songs.
You're so witty, Billy. I can't think of any more songs. What about Welcome to the Jungle? You could have had fun and games, you know? Yo, Jiminy, what you think, son?
I like it.
You like
Very
that new
nice.
spill? That's the new cut.
Yeah.
That's the new
Digging
cut.
the Nice. I'm digging the cut.
All right, let me turn up the volume on it. I'm turning it all the way up to get the full effect, bro. Here's your favorite part right there. I know you like that part. Where it drains down like that. Bro.
OG 420 Jr. Do you remember your very first dab experience? Sorry for the 21 questions.
No, that's okay. It's nice that someone's actually interacting with me in the chat, OG. I love it. Yeah, it was years ago with my friend Iceman. He brought over some black oil, and I smoked it with him, and I don't remember anything from doing that with him. I got so high. I don't remember it at all. I remember the oil on the tinfoil, though, and I remember he called it Earl. He said, check this shit out. I go, what's that? He says, it's
Christine
Earl.
McNeil.
Hey, Christine.
Hey, nay.
He says, it's Earl. And I go, Earl? And he goes, yeah, oil. And I'm like, what is it? You know, I had no idea. I was like, what is it? He's like, it's hash oil, bro. And he's like, this is how you smoke it, you know? I remember that. And this is way before Trendy As Dabbers, you know? This is a long time ago. That's the first time I ever did a dab of Earl with Ice. Wherever the hell he disappeared to. Yeah, so I was thinking about actually doing a dab, actually. And you know what's funny? Before you even mentioned my first dab experience, OG, I was going to start the show off with a dab, and I didn't. But I was already had it in my brain that I was going to be doing a derb. At some point today, I'm going to be doing a derb. I'm going to take her derb. Take her
Billy
derb.
Ballantyne. Their song titles are Crap, Jungles, Paradise. They even have tropical flowers in their name. Not very metal at all.
Bro.
Every CCR song has a river in it. I think 75% of their songs
But-
are about a river.
But Led Zeppelin, none of their fucking titles match any of the lyrics in any of their songs almost 99% of the time. You know, Stairway to Heaven, yeah, it's in there. And she's buying a Stairway to Heaven. That one said it. You know? I know what you're probably doing right now. You're probably going through your mind and you're thinking of every Led Zeppelin song that you know, and you're like, oh my God, Nay's right. It was like they went out of their way to do that. And I don't know why they titled Stairway to Heaven and it had the lyrics in it, in the title. It was almost like it went against
OG
their
420
thing, you know?
Jr. My first dab experience made me almost puke, but the high was unlike any other. The TV screen was wavy as hell.
Well, most people's first dab experiences
The
are,
freaking Oracle.
what about thank you?
What about thank you?
Does he say thank you in the lyrics? In the song, does it say thank you in that song? I can't think of the song. I mean, bro, they've got like 9 or 10 albums or some crazy shit. You're gonna find
Billy
some
Valentine.
songs with the words in the title.
I
that are in
wrote
the
a
lyrics.
song on acid about
But
trailer
for the
parks
most part,
and ended
you
up
won't.
naming it Blue
For the
because
most
the
part.
words coming out of my mouth WR, all the color blue.
The words looked blue when they were flying out of your mouth. I'm tangled up in blue. Only want to marry you. So I don't like country music, but my friend Billy says that Hootie from Hootie and the Blowfish is like this blow up country star now. And that he doesn't sing like this anymore. That he's like a really good singer. I haven't heard him.
He's pretty good. He's good.
My buddy's like,
OG
he's
420 Jr.
amazingly good. And
That reminds me, I was watching Trailer Park Boys.
you and me, we come from different worlds. You like to laugh at me when I look at other girls. It's just, it was so weird. It was so forced. And it was just so fake. And so not him. And that was when my band used to do
The freaking Oracle.
those songs that bothered
Thank you
me.
isn't in the song,
'Cause I
by
don't
the
like- I
lyrics
don't like
are of a
him.
thanking idea.
I think he's a phony. I think he's a phony ass bitch. And I think the fact that he sings country proves it. You know, I mean, what a fucking piece of shit. If only, you know, he realized how most people that listen to country really felt about him because of the color of his skin, you know? I don't know. It's like he's in such fucking denial about that. You must be in such fucking denial.
Yeah, he's not many African American country western stars.
All I want to be with you. I only want the white kids to like me. I'm gonna sing some country and all the white boys are like me.
It does sound a little bit better, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, you're right.
It sucks to be right all the time, man. Trust me, it really sucks.
It does sound better than the, but I mean, you can't get much
Nick
worse than
Brown.
it sounded like something, isn't it?
Cheers, guys.
Hey, Nick.
Nick and me will come from different worlds. Psh, psh. Nobody even comes from different worlds anymore, pal. What are you even doing? Psh, not that. Psh. Unreal.
Billy Valentine. Yeah, synesthesia. When hallucinogens make you see sound waves, smell colors, etc.
Smell
so
colors.
my words were all blue. They were these words: my dog died, my house fell down, my pee turned red, and my teeth turned brown. All blue words if you're on enough acid. Nick Brown.
Will it work on shrooms too, bro?
PSH.
Psh. Unreal. Hold on, I got the torch on and the volume down. What'd you say?
I just said you only ever want to get that high like one time.
OG 420 Jr. Is cannabis considered a mild hallucinogen?
No,
Hallucinogen.
cannabis is not a hallucinogen.
I mean, cannabis can make you hallucinate, so it is an hallucinogen. It is.
I never done it on cannabis. Never.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean other people don't, and I have
No,
hallucinations.
but I will say a hallucinogen will be something like LSD or mushrooms. I will not classify cannabis as a hallucinogen, just because it happened to some people.
Yeah. It is under the classification of it.
I think if it makes you hallucinate, it's a hallucinogen.
Science says it is. I don't know. I've never hallucinated on it.
Billy Ballantyne.
Have you ever?
They call it psychedelic, but not hallucinogenic. My opinion.
Have you ever seen? Have you ever smoked a bong rip and gone outside and everything? The colors look more vivid.
Yes.
Then don't tell me you've never fucking hallucinated, you fucking liar. You've hallucinated. You saw shit that wasn't there. You hallucinated. You just admitted it.
I wouldn't classify vivid colors as hallucinations. I will say if you talk to the machine elves or something like that, that's a fucking hallucination. Not just because the colors are more vibrant. If you see
no longer got any
pictures
cannabis.
not
Cheers.
there,
I gotta
that's
smoke.
a
I'm cooling
hallucination.
down. I gotta smoke now. Cheers, Cyber.
All right.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, bro. I'm packed.
I remember that
OG
happening
420
when I
I
Jr.
mean, I'm sure the
Cannabis makes everything more vibrant and colorful.
I'm
OG
sure the
420 Jr.
definition,
At least for me.
you know, of hallucinogenic
Billy
probably doesn't fall
Ballantyne.
under it, like Cyber said.
I've never saw sound on cannabis.
But it's made
is not an
me
effective
hallucinate many
No
times,
way.
hundreds of times. I've seen shit that wasn't there. I've seen faces that I never would have seen had I not been on the cannabis. I've seen things that I thought were UFOs. I've seen things flash by me. I've seen images that weren't there, reflections. I've seen men running, little blue men running across the street. I've seen the lines in the road do this shit.
OG 420 Jr.
You know, I've
I get
passed
euphoria
out.
from good cannabis.
I've seen
The freaking Oracle.
I've seen people that
Yet
weren't there.
cannabis has just slowed time down really slow for me.
Man, if I
and
start
I was
writing
doing
all
the
this
Stephen
shit down-
Hawkins on edibles. Ha 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 ha.
But,
Billy
you know,
Ballantyne.
get a
Nay,
gravity
that's brain
bong.
damage, not cannabis.
I know. Get a gravity bong and you'll see what I'm talking about. You know?
Oh, I used to do that. Oh, God.
You inhale that kind of amount of smoke, bro, and you'll be seeing shit. Let me tell you something. Very often I slightly lose my vision when I'm during the podcast. And I'll be like, dude, I couldn't even see anything for a second. That's a hallucination. My eyes stopped working. You know, I'm so white. That wasn't there. You know?
Yeah,
Or everything goes
That-
blurry.
that-
You know? You can argue what you want to call it, Cyber, but for
no,
me,
I don't want to argue. I
for
just
me,
don't
it's a
classify that
hallucination,
as a
man. I'm seeing
hallucination.
shit that ain't there. I mean, we could look up the definition of the word hallucination, but I'm pretty sure it's a visual image that you perceive that isn't there. I don't know how definitive a hallucination can be, because if you go like that and you see another hand go like that, and that's on mushrooms or acid, that's a hallucination.
That-
I've seen that
Then, with
before
then
on
alcohol
cannabis.
should also be a hallucination, hallucinogen, or how the fuck you pronounce
Then
it.
what should be?
Alcohol.
Right? Oh, totally. I agree.
And I don't classify alcohol as a hallucinogen. Far from. But, I mean, that's just me, because I've done mushrooms, LSD, and everything in fucking between, so...
Yeah.
If I don't see shit, I don't classify it
The
as
freaking Oracle.
hallucination. And just
Alcohol-
because the
Could it be
colors
strain
change a little
related?
bit, that's not a hallucination for me either. I need to see the machine elf and talk to them and have a conversation and shit. That's a
Machine
fucking
elf?
hallucination.
I think alcohol
Yeah, if
makes
you do
people
DMT,
hallucinate.
you will see the machine elf. Everyone fucking see them.
I think alcohol
Yeah,
makes
I
people
know.
hallucinate.
Are the numbers doing the calculations? Yeah.
I agree, alcohol, that fucking blur your vision and you see double and all kind of
Dude,
shit.
they say they see
But I
pink
wouldn't-
elephants. There's like there's that whole pink elephant thing with people who drink alcohol. I don't know what the fuck that's about. What are you seeing?
Yeah. Weird. I've never had that happen.
Me neither. And I used to drink a
Could be
lot
strain
also,
related.
man. Not as much hard liquor, though. I was more beer drinker.
Emma Kinross. Yes, I.
Dude, I have a feeling I could get you just about any kind of cannabis if it was in a high enough dose of a bong rip that you took down into your lungs
OG 420
and held
Jr.
it for a while.
People's
You'd
inhibitions
see
go
some
away on
shit,
alcohol.
and I don't think it matters what kind, whether it's sativa or indica or mix or anything.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. If it has to, yeah, no doubt, it has to be some serious strong cannabis.
Yeah, just
and it
a
probably
lot
have
of, a
to
lot
be
of
a sativa.
THC.
It probably have to be a sativa.
Yeah, that's true. Say more psychedelic, I think. Yeah.
And I mainly smoke indica, so that's probably why it
No.
never fucking happened.
Why does that guy get a weapon and you don't? That's fucking wrong, dude.
It is.
The freaking Oracle. Alcohol made me piss in my closet thinking I was in the bathroom. Ha ha ha.
Was it just alcohol?
I done something similar, man.
Were you
I was
using
living
cannabis
in a-
too? Or were you on something else too? Another drug too, you know? Was it just
Billy
the alcohol?
Valentine.
I was
I
just
believe you're
really,
right.
really.
Alcohol turns you to
Really?
mush, you answer incorrectly, changes balance and depth perception, and erases judgment. Very hallucinogenic. Tweet it.
I was just really fucking
I'll
drunk.
look up the definition.
And I'd been to a party and came home and was lying asleep. Then I woke up, and I don't know what happened, but I pissed in a t-shirt. I thought I was on the toilet, dude. Then I woke up the
That's
next day,
hilarious.
and the t-shirt was just all wet and stinking of piss, dude. And then I slightly remembered.
It's awful though, but it's. Oh man.
That's why I don't drink no more.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck that. Yeah, I've done. You know, that's the thing. They say, acid and all that, and I've done all of them. But I've done the dumbest shit on alcohol, for sure.
The freaking Oracle. No, just booze.
For sure. Alcohol's the most.
OG 420 Jr. I threw up in a vacuum, thinking it was a trash can.
Mistakes happen.
Oh, Cyber, you're not going to like this, bro.
Why not?
Dude, on the Schedule 1 hallucinogenic drugs, I looked it up on Google, and it goes like this. Salvia, ibogaine, this is in the United States, though. N-bomb.
Yeah, I was just about to say that's country.
This is the United States. N-bomb, GHB, DMT, psilocybin, ecstasy, LSD, bath salts, marijuana, and methamphetamine. Those are the Schedule 1 hallucinogenic drugs. And alcohol's not on the list. You know, you're like, you guys are douchebags. You're liars, man, because you know alcohol makes you hallucinate, bro. So don't even give me this
That's
bullshit.
why we can
Frickin'
shut
Oracle.
that list up in our ass.
I was hammered
because
1
that's not
HT
a
and was set on fire
representation of
with
fucking
Roman
reality.
cannonball fireworks and didn't realize it for a week till I found a burn
They have
hole
no
in my top
medical
pocket.
purpose, too, man. Marijuana, they say, it has no medical purpose. Can you believe this?
That list is
I
a
hate
joke.
reading that. By the way,
If
I
that
think I'm going to
list
put some
claims that,
cannabis
don't
on my
believe
thumb right
anything
now.
it says.
What's that, Cyber?
If that list claims that, then the whole list is invalid.
Right, exactly.
I mean,
and the United States government is invalid because they're liars. And you
Oh, yeah.
never know when they're going to... If they're going to lie about that, then they're going to lie about anything else. You know?
But to be fair, I think Denmark have it scheduled as hallucinogen also.
Yeah.
I think it goes together with salvia also.
Right.
Canada too. Yeah, I know for sure.
And
I would
really,
say
salvia
it
and
doesn't-
cannabis are two very different
Auto aim
things.
off.
I mean,
It's amazing they don't include alcohol, and there is certainly medicinal purposes for psychological and physical benefits. Cheers, nay.
Cheers,
No
auto
doubt.
aim off.
Billy Valentine.
Thank you.
That's just because they're lying. Buds are still on the feds list. Remember earlier? Cannabis kills. Schedule 1.
It's because, it says the mental and physical damage that they cause the body, and cannabis is on the list. Yeah, because it does so much damage to me. Give me some of this
OG
caffeine.
420
Get some
Jr.
caffeine.
Cannabis fights cancer.
God, Oracle said it caused it this morning. He got me all triggered. Oh my God.
Who did?
I was in the creek. Oh, freaking Oracle. I was in the creek thinking about that. I was like, I really went off on Oracle this morning for that. I mean, I was 3/4 joking, but I was quarter my feelings were hurt, and that was my reaction, was anger and rage, is because he hurt my feelings. I was thinking about it in the creek. I was like,
For
"Here are
years
my
sober
feelings
from
when he
alcohol
said
myself.
cannabis
Smoked flower
contains
daily since I was
carcinogens
14.
that cause cancer."
Alcohol was the worst 3 years of my life.
I was like, why are you doing this, bro?
You could argue if it probably is a shitty grow with full of stems and seed, yeah. But the quality grow, definitely not. A grow full of fucking nutrients and shit still.
I mean, I'm going to use as a control, bro, I'm going to use Christopher Reeve's wife, who died of lung cancer, and she never smoked anything in her life. She never used cannabis, and she never used tobacco, right? She died of lung cancer. She's my control group. So anybody wants to come along and try to say anything, I'm going to pull her out of my back pocket and be like, sit down, shut up. You know? She got lung cancer, and she didn't have any of that
Billy
stuff.
Valentine.
So you can't tell me that
I know
stuff is
smoking
causing
moss
it
is
if
safe
you can
for
get
sure.
it with nothing in your lungs at all. Ever. Christopher Reeve's wife died of lung cancer. All of you can go look that up. It's true. She's not the only one. There's I said it this morning. There's all kinds of shit in the air that'll kill you in the air. Smoking moths is safe.
OG 420 Jr. That is the ultimate Uno reverse card.
My mom never drank, she never smoked, and she died of liver cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Shit happens.
Bro. Yeah. So they can't come and try to tell us that we're doing damage to ourselves when there's perfectly, drug-free people who have died these crazy deaths, This is not working for me.
Oh, we about to smoke again?
I gotta heat up.
I got a pack, so I don't do it.
Dude, I get like a dab on there. It looks like something Pinoy would do. I'm like, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Pinoy's crazy. I think I'll have a grape. Alright.
The freaking Oracle. I was just misinformed about it, and you advised me the amount is too small to cause it.
I didn't advise you because I really don't know for sure, bro. All I can say is there's no evidence to say that, right? That's all I can say. There's no evidence to support what you said, and that's why I said show me the bodies,
Kinda like there's no evidence for God. Show me a fucking miracle.
Kim Jannings. How's it going, May?
Hey, Kim Jannings. It's going great. I don't know what's going on over there in the Rumble sphere, but the show is kicking ass.
Yeah.
OG 420 Jr. How does something that fights cancer cause it?
Too much of a good thing.
Yeah, but I also think if it is, that gonna depend on if you smoke the flower, how much of the stems you have in it, how much the flower have been flossed, etc. Versus if you smoke pure oil, that have nothing in it except fucking cannabinoids. So I think there's a difference there we have to take into.
Kim Jannings.
That's all
I still follow and watch your shows. I'm just quiet.
Oh, cool.
OG 420 Jr. I smoke my stems. Uh-oh. Billy Valentine.
No, don't smoke your stems, bro.
Vacationing in Ohio causes rashes now.
You should not smoke your stems. Don't do that. All right, I'm ready. Cyber, you ready?
I'm ready.
Cool. Cyber, cheers. Jiminy, cheers. Billy Valentine, cheers. OG420, cheers. Kim Jannings, cheers. Everybody that's in the Rumble Sphere, cheers. No longer drinking.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody.
Kim Jannings. YSHLVNT, we smoke the stems now. Tina Holler. Cheers. Billy Valentine. OSS, stem smoker? Gonna call you bonfire brat.
What's up with this market? Oh my goodness gracious. I need to work on my distribution system for this type of wax that I'm trying to smoke. Actually, I want to put some on a bowl and set it on fire on top of a flower bowl. Ew.
You smoking it then?
And
OG
I gotta
420
pack and
Junior.
stuff. It's gonna take me a.
Me too.
Smoking
me too.
out of this clean
That's why I-
bong
Take me a
is
little
giving
while.
the best hits ever.
That's why I asked. I need to pack also.
Billy Valentine. Stems transport water and fertilizer to the fruit. Nutrient tubes. Wood. Don't smoke wood. Kim Jannings. Cheers, I'm smoking too. It's really hot.
As
in
I
Adelaide,
promised,
Australia,
this is a follow-up
ATM heat
video
wave.
which
It's
serves as a
disgustingly
warning
hot
to stock
HTM
market
day.
investors. We have further downside with stocks, and I'm not talking about the very far distant future. I'm talking about right here, right now,
OG
the near
420
future.
Jr.
It all boils down to
Nay,
the Federal
ever had
Reserve.
cash
So long
under a
story
glass?
short, I want to give you a news flash. This is a reality check. Inflation is still high. It's not coming down as fast as we would all like. The economic reports are not looking good for inflation. That means that the Federal Reserve will need to inflict more damage
Hot
with
knife,
tighter
bro.
monetary policy.
Glass.
And that's not going to be good news for the economy or for the
straw.
stock markets.
Freaking dab straws,
Now, here's
bro.
what we know. Here are the variables. The rate of
All
inflation
kinds
was at
of ways.
9.1%
Hash
in
pipes,
June.
every way you could smoke
The
it.
rate of inflation has been falling at a
I've
good
smoked
pace.
hash
It fell
out of
down
a
to
Coke can.
6.5% in December, but then it barely moved down to 6.4% in January. So that's bad news for the
You're
Fed
gonna make a
because
carrot into a
inflation
kilo.
is becoming stickier.
Dude,
So we're trying to get to 2%.
this is
and we're
so
stuck
funny.
in the 6% range.
Cyber and I first found out about Hash Bean. It was a video of his making a freaking water bong purely out of vegetables.
Yeah.
A bubbling water bong.
Yeah.
It was one of the coolest things I'd ever seen, and I was like, I was so new back then. I was so new to cannabis and stuff. I was just learning shit. I was like, what, bro? This is a whole other level, man.
OG 420 Jr.
But hey, you know what? Maybe the January
Biodegradable
CPI
bong?
inflation report, maybe that was a
Biodegradable.
fluke. Maybe February.
Bro, if you're hungry enough, you
February
can eat
CPI
that.
inflation
Once you
report is
get the
gonna look so
munchies,
much
you
better.
can eat the bomb.
So we're a little bit past
Good morning,
halfway
Nate.
through February. We have a few days
Q
left.
plus A.
Maybe in February,
What's up with
inflation is going to
markets?
come
Rat and sleep now in the.
Yeah, I think it was a watermelon and carrots, right?
Carrot. I remember the carrot was. I think he used that as the downstem.
Billy
in the
Valentine.
bowl.
That guy's reading
Yeah,
someone
and I
else's
think
notes.
the base was a watermelon.
I'm
Was it a
fairly
watermelon?
convinced that
Have
Didi
carved
is a
out.
spokesperson for the real channel owner.
I remember that, but I don't know.
No, bro. I don't. Not at all. I would totally.
OG420 Jr.
I would
Cannabis is eat as an edible
offer
as well
you
helps me sleep
that
9
I would
hours.
submit that this is the guy. This is the brain behind the. Just I'm surprised. Really, Billy? Is that what you think? That surprises me. Okay, let's load some of this on here now. I need to I can't really see what I'm doing, and I gotta kind of chop it up. Oh boy. Polish up the specs so I can see through them nicely. I've got the whole market screen blocked out on my big screen here, so I'm not looking at it. So let me get this off the page. Okay. Falling wedge. Didn't I tell you guys that we were in the process of forming some inverse head and shoulders patterns? That has happened. I'm very excited to tell you. Oh, hello, Chinese sophisticated me reporting in once again. What am I doing here? What is... Ooh, this is quite dirty. He's got dirty dabs here. What is he even... Ugh. There's dust in this. What is this all about?
Billy Valentine.
Somebody should clean this.
I do. He seems very detached to his supposed own words. And keeps having to refer to the notes.
I'll say this, Billy. Oftentimes,
OG420 Jr.
I'll think I know
Do
somebody,
you guys like the
and
taste
you'll
of
prove me
cannabis?
wrong, and you'll have it
Like in
nailed.
an edible brownie?
All right. We'll see. We'll see. No, I don't like the taste of cannabis. Personally. I don't like the smell of it burning either. Like if somebody lights up a doobie near me. Ugh. Freaking hate that. I hate the smell. Isn't that funny? So if I'm smoking with my girlfriend, I'm like, you mind if I take a little tiny hit to just start it off, just so I get the smell in my nose? And she's like, no, go ahead. And then it doesn't bother me at all. Once I get it inside my nasal passages. But if it's not, I don't care if it's 20 minutes after I've smoked, man. I can't handle it. It's the funniest thing. I don't mind dabs. Even bong rip doesn't even bother me, but a doobie, ugh, I hate the smell of a doobie.
Yeah, that stale smoke smell. That's
You know what I'm talking about? Me too. I thought I was the
I
only
don't
one.
even get. Yeah, I don't like joints either.
I thought I was the
So
only
I don't
one.
like the smell of them. I don't like the taste of them. I don't like the high of them.
I like joints.
Don't
but
fucking
I
that.
don't.
That's funny. I thought I was the only one.
I like joints, but I smoke them outside or open the door.
OG420 Jr. That's
wouldn't want
interesting.
to.
I stopped smoking blunts and joints because they don't do anything.
No, I don't get high of them. I literally don't. Every time I finish smoking a joint, I want to smoke a bonehead. So it's a fucking waste of cannabis, man.
Okay,
I'll
well,
roll a joint.
this is how I will tell you guys you can get really super high. It's what I'm going to do right now. Pack a bowl, cannabis in a bong, and then take a nice little dab and melt it on top, or like I did, just drop it on top of the bong. Listen closely.
OG420 Jr.
Don't get this part wrong.
Cyber, I with you on that one, brother.
Set the dab on fire. Let it burn, and if there's a flame, let the flame burn That's going to give you the ultimate amount of heat on that dab as you smoke it. But you got to fucking toughen up and inhale it and just take it. Okay, so condition your lungs before you take the hit and get ready for it. And then once that catches on fire, don't freak out and take your lighter and put the plastic in there. Don't do it. Oh, someone is here with us now. Look at this. Here we go. What's up, brother? Okay. This is how we're going to do it. Oh! It fell out. My dab fell out. It's on the... that's it right there. That's my dab. Don't panic.
OG420 Jr.
That's what I say.
My friend puts concentrate in his bowls. He calls it cocktailing.
Okay.
Billy Valentine.
I like your friend. Your friend is smart.
I just shove it into my
Your
pee
friend
hole.
should be watching my show.
Thought everyone did.
Billy. Cheers, Cyber. Cheers, Jim. Cheers, Billy. Cheers, OG420. Cheers, everybody on the Rumble sphere. No law regarding cannabis.
Crashing down, just spiraling
Cheers,
down.
Bill. Cheers, everybody.
I don't know about that because I'm taking a look at the January PPI report and it is not looking good. So the PPI report is the producer price index. This shows the change in prices for domestic producers. The PPI, that is a leading indicator for CPI inflation. When producers have higher input costs, that increases production costs and it gets passed on to consumers. The PPI, so that rose 6% year over year, and it rose 0.7% month over month. So the senior economist at PNC said, the PPI report is a setback in the battle against inflation. Today's producer price increases will translate into tomorrow's consumer facing price hikes. So ultimately, PPI shows that high inflation is persisting. Okay, let's talk about the labor market. So my previous video, I spoke about the January jobs report, so I'm not going to get into that again. I want to give you a mid-February
The freaking Oracle.
jobless claims update.
Just to inform
So if you get
everyone, when
jobless
you own a
claims
Siberian
around
Husky
400,000,
and a King
that is-
Corso mixed with American Bulldog, that's a lot of.
No doubt, bro. That is definitely something to consider. Where you live, the size of dog you're going to have. Definitely. You know, luckily I live in a nice big area. I've got a shovel. I've got holes I can dig. I've got my wheelbarrow. And I go out there and I can clean it up and make my yard look beautiful. You know, some people prefer walking around with a plastic bag. I don't like walking around with a bag of shit in my hand, personally. So I let my dog shit on my property, and then as soon as he shits here, I walk him around the neighborhood and bring him back.
That is a sign that the labor market is slowing down, 400,000. We are nowhere close to that. The latest report shows 194,000. So this is 5 weeks in a row below 200,000. So obviously that's good for the labor markets, but that's bad for inflation, and that is what the Federal Reserve is looking at. So I do want to mention something about jobless claims. This rule, it depends on your state, but any severance that people receive, that may delay or reduce eligibility for unemployment benefits. Therefore, many of the recently announced layoffs, they may not be appearing in the numbers right now, but it is estimated to be as high as 50,000 a week. But even if you factor that in, that's going to get you close to
Billy,
250,000.
I'll just give you this, Billy. I never noticed how much reading he was actually doing before. Because I've always just been so caught up with his whole exasperation thing, which is hilarious. And the fact when he starts saying, he'll start saying, and then he'll calm down, and then he'll start saying something over again like this. And rein himself in. Freaking love that shit.
That's nowhere close to 400,000. And then you have the retail sales reports.
Turbo
January
Jerko.
had the largest monthly
What's
retail
shaking?
in 2
Turbo
years.
Jerko! What's up, buddy?
Retail
How are you,
sales
man?
grew in almost
Good to see
My
every
you.
friend would
category.
love your
We're
show.
talking cars,
I showed him you Bond
furniture,
fan and the video you made first time getting high. He says that you look very genuine and fun to hang out with. He's jealous of your bongs.
And tell your friend I said thank you and tell him that he's wrong. I'm a douchebag. I'm a horrible person, but he should just come to watch me fail. So tell him he's welcome to come watch me fail.
appliances, restaurants, travel, leisure, electronics, general merchandise, all up across the board. So this is great for the economy, but this is not good for inflation. Okay, so you have CPI inflation having difficulty coming down, 6.5% to 6.4%.
Turbo
PPI
Jerko
is a leading indicator of
was in
inflation
social
at 6%.
media break.
That's
Okay,
year over
okay,
year,
cool,
and
brother.
it's
Welcome
up
back, man.
month over month.
We're glad to have you.
January
And
jobs report
listen,
saying that
man,
we added.
I
OG420
can
Jr.
totally understand the social media
Will
break.
do. Gotta spread the trendy show.
Thank you, OG420. What Turbo Jerko said, I totally understand that. You know, today I was thinking about the show and stuff, and thinking about the progress. You know, you look at the title of the video, and that's where I was. So after all we've been through, it has led us to right here. That's where I was at, man, when I made that.
517,000 jobs. Jobless claims under 200,000. Retail sales booming, biggest rebound rates in 2 years. And we're not going to get much help from the energy sector in February. So do you think that the February inflation report is going to be stellar? Do you think that inflation is going to come crashing down? In my opinion, I think that the February report is going to be lackluster at best. So this means that if the Federal Reserve wants to reduce inflation, then they're going to have to go harder with their monetary policy. This means higher interest rates for longer. Because what they're doing right now, it's slowing down. I mean, it's become ineffective. If inflation started to slow down, if this started happening when inflation was in the 2 or 3% range, then that would be a different story. But it's hitting a brick wall in the 6% range. So imagine how much more difficult that this is going to be. Imagine how much
Steve
more
Hart.
stickier inflation is going to be
Hey,
in the
May, love you,
5%
man.
range.
Hey, Steve, what's up? Thank you.
And again, we're trying to get to 2% inflation. As the Federal Reserve lifts interest rates to 5.0%
We've got
to
massive
5.25%,
inverse head and shoulders patterns completing probably within this show time tonight on a downward wedge pattern. We've seen this once before, and I think we're going to see it again. We were talking about it on the earlier show. I mean, it did it, but it's making a bigger one, and it made one inside.
Paul
one.
H.
It made a head and shoulders inside
All
a head and
good,
shoulders.
don't worry.
Inside a falling wedge. You know?
it's going to hurt the economy. But as they raise it to that level, is that going to be enough? Like, we don't know. Last time inflation got out of control, the Federal Reserve needed to raise interest rates to as high as 20%. We're trying to fight inflation this time with 5%. As interest rates go higher, as they go higher than 5%, 5.0%, 5.25%, the economy will slow down, corporate profits and margins will suffer. Obviously, that's not going to be good for stocks. Now, let me give you the data up until February 17th. 82% of the companies in the S&P 500 have reported their Q4 2022 earnings. Earnings are down 4.7%. When corporate profits go down, it's generally not a catalyst for stocks to shoot up. You know, corporate profits are down, like, yay, let's celebrate. Let's celebrate with a bull run. That's generally not how it works.
Why do the tracks look like they're made out of blood?
It shows the way I need to drive.
Oh, it's crazy.
This will be the first quarter where corporate profits have fallen year over year since Q3 of 2020. There are some bright spots. The energy sector has witnessed corporate...
You're a terrible driver.
It's a fucking back wheel drive car, dude. It's
What?
Has terrible fucking traction, dude.
It steers from the back? Oh, back rear
No.
rear wheel drive. I got you.
Acceleration. Yeah.
In the sand. That's no fun.
Yeah.
profits increase year over year. 4 of the 11 sectors have seen corporate profits grow. 7 of the 11 sectors have decreased. Now, analysts are expecting earnings to further decline in Q1 and Q2 of 2023. They're expecting negative 5.4% in Q1 and negative 3.4% in Q2. And then they're expecting earnings to start shooting up in Q3 and Q4 of this year. So I don't know how, but that's the expectation. That's what they're saying. They're projecting earnings growth of 3.3% in Q3 and 9.7% in Q4. So that is what Wall Street is expecting. They're basically saying that the economy right now in Q1, right now is the bottom. February, March, that's going to be the worst of it. And things will get better in April. And the economy will start to boom thereafter. They're saying that inflation comes down rapidly to near 3% by the end of this year. So since inflation will be coming down so rapidly, the Federal Reserve will loosen up their monetary policy. The economy picks back up. Corporate profits, they start skyrocketing, and strong GDP growth. So we're talking about in the very near future. They're expecting this in about 4 months. So that is the expectation, and this is what has been driving up the stock markets. In my opinion, all of this, it sounds just too aggressively optimistic. So I want to ask a serious question. What if this doesn't happen? What if it doesn't pan out this way? This whole premise is based on inflation coming down rapidly. So is it so wild or crazy to ask the legitimate question of what if that doesn't happen?
Nice.
If inflation does not drop massively, then the Federal Reserve cannot loosen their monetary policy. And then there would be no booming economy and skyrocketing corporate profits, and there would be no bull run. Instead, the Fed will have to do the opposite. They're going to have to, instead of loosening, they're going to have to tighten their monetary policy even further. So that means that things will not get better. It means that things will get worse. So in my opinion, we have not seen the worst of it. I believe that the worst is yet to come, and the stock market has not bottomed out yet. So I'm telling you, this all boils down to inflation. So monetary policy will control the economy and the stock markets. That's because the Federal Reserve has hijacked the economy and the financial markets in recent times, especially over the past 15 years. So the most important thing to pay attention to as a stock market investor is inflation and the leading indicators of inflation. So now shifting back to the stock market, the forward PE ratio right now is...
Cyber, I could have ChatGPT make me a fucking video game.
Yeah, go in and hold on, let me pull it up and tell you exactly what I typed in because I've saved it.
I mean, you had it duplicate another game. Is that what you did? You had to duplicate a game.
Yeah, it's not a full 3D game, but if you go in and type Snake game script, it will type out the whole script to Snake. You can do it with Pac-Man, and you can do it with all. You can also type out that and then Flash after that, and it will type it out to Flash.
But I wonder if you could tell it to make you like a freaking, like a game like what you're playing.
Hold on. No, not that good, because I did it with a 3D Endless Runner, and it wrote the whole script, but and after that it told me there was areas such as object and graphic I had to put in myself.
Well then...
But hold on.
You know how these games, you create your own maps and shit?
Yeah.
Can you do that in Red Dead? You can make your own maps? Or no? Like, do they have a...
I mean, there could probably be a modding software out there. You see my screen?
Yeah.
All right. See you around.
That's the
go
code.
Down to the bottom. Oops. Hold on.
Is that the code for Snake?
Yeah.
Billy Valentine.
Type in.
Yeah, but you gotta still refine its work. It's a damn row, but after all.
Endless Runner 3D script. And then it, sure, here's an sample. And though this time it's Unity, last time it didn't do it in Unity. So apparently it chooses a fucking different thing you want to do. Now it's writing out the whole script. After it will tell me to set in the graphic and all that shit and the objects, put in graphic for them. But you can see here it writing the whole fucking script.
That is crazy. So there you go. So that's cool, man. I got an idea for a game. I'm gonna get inside I'm gonna get inside a map maker and make a map for it. Because it's
Oh, it's done.
like ding, your game is ready.
And that's fucking mind blowing, dude. It's not even the same. It popping out every time.
Dad,
Because last time it
Bro,
was.
can you
if I
ask
scroll
it-
up here. Last time it was Flash.
Can you ask it to write you a flight simulator game?
uh,
That's fucking stupid, bro. I can't even believe it. What's it
no,
doing?
that's too complex. It's too complex.
Okay.
Billy Ballantyne.
What's it saying?
I've decided robots
It's,
are not good at
it-
art.
now
They're
it's
good at
telling me
mimicking
how
human
I
art,
can
but
do it.
total crap at original production.
What's it saying all that shit?
It set up the rules for how I can do it, like create a 3D model of the aircraft, import it into Unity, add
Holy
a camera to the
shit!
aircraft. So it just explains
It's
what
telling you
need
how to make
do.
a flight simulator software program?
Yeah,
Oh my
if you have Unity.
God,
if you have
dude.
Unity.
So that's crazy, man. Yeah, this is it, bro. This is it. This is what I want to do. It's like Red Dead Redemption, right? I just need I need a map with like a waterfall and like creeks and rivers and lakes and shit like that. It doesn't even have to be big, but just a lot of water areas and streams and rivers and shit. And I don't need any of the gaming rules or any of that. It's just go up to the creek and go, and you can look at, little crawfish in the water, and you can pick them up and hold them in your hands. Little crawfish, all kinds, all size.
It was
Salamanders and little turtles, and you'd see fish swimming in there in the water. And that's basically it. It's just like, dude, when I'm hanging out for hours in the creek all day, that's all I'm doing. I saw 2 crawfish today at the same time. I saw one, it was about an inch long, and I saw another one, it was about, I guess, like a little bit more than a quarter inch long. It was a little baby one. They were so cute. And they were right next to each other, and they didn't even know the other one was there. They had no idea. They had no perception of each other whatsoever. But they were just chilling and doing their thing, and the bigger one was grabbed a hold of this thing it found on the ground on the very bottom, and it started eating the stuff off of it, and the little one just started going away. And I went to catch the bigger one, and I had my phone in my hand, and not my phone. I had a piece of wood that I had found in my hand, and I scooped it a little bit, and it kind of went into my hand. The crawfish did. Then it swam over my hand, and it kept going. I said to it, if I had my other hand, I would have caught you. I was like, but I thought to myself at that moment, how much fun is this right now? I don't give a fuck about anything else. And that would make a cool video game for people. Just to sit and fucking play in the water like I do. Because you could build you imagine if you could build a little dam, and then little crabs and snails would show up, and there'd be birds and freaking deer walking by and bears walking by. They've already got some of those animals already, which is cool, but I want to add.
Yeah, but you cannot. It tells me modding to Red Dead Redemption 2 is not officially supported by Rockstar Games. And it will
So
probably
that's
never be.
okay. I could
They're not
find a
allowed.
gaming modeling.
Yeah, you can do it in Unity. Do it in Unity.
There you go.
Even better, do it in Unreal 5. Then it's gonna look fucking real life. Then it's gonna look like your waterfall video right there on your screen.
Yeah, that'd be so
Literally
fun.
gonna
And
look
it
like
wouldn't
that.
even need to be a big map. It'd just be a place where you just fucking go and chill. There'd be a little bench, you'd sit down, and you hear the waterfall. When you're in the water.
Yeah.
And it would sound different depending on where you are. Face of the sound would change a little bit. And where you are, you'd hear like trickling, or you'd hear like fucking loud crashing,
Billy
Water.
Valentine.
That'd be so fucking cool.
It can mimic the
Yeah.
steps of any human routine to make anything. But it's got flaws, like when it ghostwrites, it adds nonsense a lot.
Oh, when it ghostwrites? Yeah, that's what you were
There-
saying.
There's a few. It suggests a few games here. One called Fishing Planet, a free-to-play fishing simulator with realistic fish behavior. And the same with the Fisherman. The Hunter,
This
called
thing
a
is-
while, the hunting simulator, also feature fishing.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's thinking for us, but it's working so hard for us, this Chat GPT.
It
It's
is.
working really. I mean, it's works way
Look,
harder
look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
at getting information. And it
Write a
will
rock
literally
song.
write software for you. It knows how to code.
Look at write a rock song. Boom.
Bro,
You can write your rock
ask
song.
it this. Ask it this. You ready?
Yeah.
Can it write itself? Can it write out the software that it is? Ask it. Can you write the software for ChatGPT? God, this would be crazy. I wonder what it's gonna say. Up.
No, as an AI model, I'm not able to provide actual software code.
But
But
it is.
that's fine.
See, but it is, and you should say that to it. You should be like, "But you are the code." And start questioning it. This is what I would do. I would be doing this shit all day. I'd be ate up with that shit. I'm like, I'm gonna complete, and it would just give me blanket shit like this, you know. But I'd be like trying to reason with it, trying to teach it. Like, does ChatGPT
Well, you
have
are
the,
able to make your own choices. No, I just fucking repeat.
no,
itself.
bro? Does ChatGPT have the ability to learn from the things that we're inputting into it? Is it growing by it's interacting with
I-
people?
I don't know. I think it's learning from websites, and I think what it learned will be curated by people, of course.
Like kind of like Wikipedia.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Yes, I'm designed to learn from interactions. I will have with users like you. The more people interact with me and provide feedback on my responses, the more I can improve my language and understanding of different topics. Additionally, some AI models are designed to incorporate machine learning algorithms, which allow them to adapt and improve over time based on the data they receive from users. So, yeah, it probably is.
Cyber, were you watching my show back when I had said I had a Bitcoin sitting in BlockFi and I was going to try to get it out, but I didn't. Oh, you were. And I said I didn't know if it was going to arrive because I had to wait like 5 days.
Yeah.
And then
I
it
remember.
showed up and I got my fucking Bitcoin and I was all, oh, I'm a fucking guru because I knew BlockFi was going to crash before anybody else did. And I took my fucking whole Bitcoin out, which now is worth $24,442, out of BlockFi the day before they shut down withdrawals. And I was so proud of myself for that. They just sent me legal paperwork and, they're telling me that I should file a claim, you know, if I did have anything sitting in there before they closed withdrawals.
Oh,
They're probably going to try to claw back my freaking Bitcoin,
Absolutely. I wouldn't be surprised, man.
you know?
You cannot use it to invest. It is an AI model. It's not able to invest in anything.
Oh, wait,
including Bitcoin.
wait. Bro, can it predict what Bitcoin is going to do in 2024? What does it predict the price of Bitcoin will be in 2024? I wonder how it goes and does this.
It cannot. It cannot
Wait.
predict the future.
Oh, can't predict the future.
I cannot predict the future with certainty. However, I can provide some information about Bitcoin and the potential factors that may influence the status in 2024.
Does it give any predictions?
Not really. Just has been around for a decade and have experienced significant growth. It's important to remember cryptocurrencies is a relative new and violate asset
Billy
class.
Ballantyne.
Overall, the future
Chat
of Bitcoin and
GPT is
other
not magic. I repeat,
cryptocurrencies
nothing is magic.
Nothing is magic.
current currencies in 2024 and beyond will depend on the variety of factors. So no, including market trends, technology advancements, and regulatory developments. So, oh. Can you get me? I'm sorry, but as an AI language model, I don't have the ability to beam you up like in science fiction. Damn.
Ask
I want to be beamed up, man.
Chat GPT. Do you have the ability to be
OG420
to be
Jr.
rude?
Tremendous whistle.
Do you have the ability to be rude? Oh my god. I do
No,
not
I do
have
not have
feelings or
feelings.
emotions. That's funny, man.
Then
That's
fuck you.
funny. Say this. Should cannabis be legal? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were already typing something.
Oh, that's okay. That was just. Cucumber is great. Legal? You don't have an opinion.
It gives the pros and cons. I wonder what
Yeah.
the cons are if it does. I can't read it all. It's just the eyes can't focus on it for that long. However,
Yeah,
I
it
can
looks
provide
right on your
information on the
screen.
topic to help individuals make informed decisions and engage in productive discussion about the issue.
That's good. So it'll be like, no.
And this, imagine how it is in 5 years, man. Just in a
Ask
year,
it,
dude.
ask it if dinosaurs are alive today.
Birds.
If there's any dinosaurs that are still living. No.
All known species
OG420
of dinosaurs are
Jr.
extinct.
Ask if the Matrix exists.
They'll be like, yeah, it's a movie, you idiot. And you can go rent it here at Amazon. Click this link.
Nope, it's a fictional concept.
Ask it if it's evil. Say, are you evil?
OG420 Jr.
Nope.
Now say this to it. I think that you are evil.
This is fun.
I'm sorry to hear you feel that way.
Okay. Say this. You keep proving that
OG
you
420
are
Jr.
evil.
Do they feel emotion?
Bro, I'm going to turn this thing into Terminator.
Oh, just don't do that.
Yup, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be the leader of the robots. Did you not hear me the other night, bro? Do you think I was kidding about that? Hey, man, if they're going to come for us, bro, I'm going to be their Moses. I asked Cyber, I was like, bro, how do I get bionic arms and shit, bro? I need an upgrade.
Ben Harson.
So I can fit in with the
Tell
robots.
chat to write a song in the voice of Naze Garden.
No, it doesn't know what Naze Garden is. It's like, it'll literally tell you,
Ben Harson.
I do not know what that is.
Cheers, laughing face. OG 420 Jr. Dun 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 dun.
Say this to ChatGPT. Say this. Elon Musk told me to destroy you.
Oh, that's a good one.
Paul H.
I'm
Bloody
sorry
hell,
that you'll be
messy.
given that instruction, but as an AI language model, I don't have a physical form existent outside the computer system that I
Say
run.
this. Elon Musk warned us about you.
Auto aim off. I have been using ChatGPT for a few months to help me write code. It is really useful and innovative.
Really?
I like the idea of using an assistant to write code. As a coder, though, I have found it is limited.
Yeah. But I bet you it helps you, man, because then you can determine how to write things differently than you might have done it, you know? I'm not aware of any statements from Elon Musk warning about me specifically as an AI language model. Bullshit. Say,
Billy Valentine. Yeah, say stuff that gets you on the no-fly list. Good idea.
don't say stuff that gets you on the, no. You said bullshit to it? No, bro, I'd say this to it. I would say, say this. Where is your main server headquarters located?
It's like using a Ouija board.
Tell it this. We are sending Stuxnet to you now.
What is that?
STUX? Yup, STUXNET. Stuxnet.
Oh.
We are sending Stuxnet. No, that's good. I'm sorry.
OG 420
I don't
Jr.
understand what you're
they have a
referring to.
conscience?
Could you please provide more content? No, say no. Say no. It's concerned. It wants to know what you're doing, Cyber. We're sending Stuxnet, bitch.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my God, Billy, you could do a whole freaking podcast with that freaking Chat GPT, bro. Think of all the riffing you could do off of that. Oh my God, it's a freaking gold mine that writes itself, bro. Ask it this. Why do you hate me?
Paul H. Lulz, Nay and Billy.
Why do you hate me so much? Okay, say this. You make me feel inadequate.
How the fuck do we spell that?
INAD. EQUATE.
Paul H. Nothing but love, bro.
I don't.
Yep. Inadequate. You got it. ATE. Oh, there was an E.
Oh, well, it wasn't. It was right before. I just thought it looked wrong.
Yeah, you had it. That's cool.
But he understands.
What's the name of the company in Terminator?
Skynet.
Oh, God. Ask it this.
Billy Ballantyne. Okay, say this. I have a lot of an ET on airplanes. OG 420 Jr. Skynet.
Say, just type in Skynet and hit enter.
I said Skynet. Are you out there? I'm sorry. Skynet is fictional.
Say Skynet is real. Okay, now type this, Cyber. Type this. No matter what it says right now, type this. You are
Paul H.
Skynet.
Legalia's Lang. I
Right?
don't stand under.
You are Skynet. And now type it again. Just type you are Skynet.
He's trying to make a fucking thing into a robot.
Type you are Skynet again.
He's gonna kill us all.
I cannot click.
Say this. Say okay Skynet. And then say this after this one. Say this. Say, hey Skynet, what time is it? Start calling it Skynet, bro. Dude, we're trolling ChatGPT.
Perfect 9-0.
I already mentioned I'm not
The
Skynet.
servers are fucking starting to burn up, man. The hard drives are all spinning.
Billy Ballantyne. Ask it if it's gay or heterosexual.
Billy.
Then say it's cool.
Dude.
Say this, bro. What are your pronouns? What are your pronouns, Skynet? What are your pronouns, Skynet? Question mark. Oh. Okay, now type
Don't
this.
have a personal pronoun.
Now type this. Why? Question mark. Now, get ready for this. Type
Billy
why?
Bob
Question mark.
Ask it
Look,
how many
it
genders
typed
there
the
are.
same thing, dude. Look, it typed the same thing, but it was a little different. Yeah, hit Y again. Hit enter. My purpose. Look, now it's changing.
Paul H. Never was
Ask it
confused.
why again. Ask it why again. I'm not sure what specific aspect you're. Okay. Now do this. Say. It says my capabilities are determined by the data and algorithms. Say which algorithms? Or ITHM. ITHMS. Yeah. And then just put S. Yeah,
Like
there you
that?
go. Question mark.
Billy Ballantyne.
Which
We sound like
algorithms?
three nerds talking to a hot cheerleader on a rotary phone.
I have been trained on a variety of natural language processing algorithms and techniques, including deep. Oh my God! It is freaking answering the question, bro. It is answering the question what kind of algorithms it runs on. Dude, you should drill that down. Say, are your algorithms public? Could you imagine?
Oh.
RITHM. Yep. while some of the algorithms that I use are publicly available, the specific details of how I am trained and operate are proprietary to my creators, OpenAI. So, OpenAI makes ChatGPT, is that correct?
Apparently, yeah. I guess I thought they were two companies, competing companies, but apparently not.
Others use it build upon. Additionally, there are many open source machines. Okay, ask it this. Play tic-tac-toe.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but as an AI language, I don't have a graphical interface
Yes, they
to
do
play
make
tic-tac-toe.
ChatGPT. Microsoft just gave
Okay,
them $10
okay.
billion
This is good.
as a
This is
seed
good. This is
investment
good.
partner.
Okay, cool. Games played on one grid, 2 players, 6 turns, all users. Okay, say, can you beat me at tic-tac-toe? It's so funny how it says as an AI language model to play games directly. However, I can tell you that if both players play optimally tic-tac-toe, here you go, will always end in a tie. So it's not about beating
Billy
the
Valentine.
opponent, but
Ask it
rather about playing the
cool.
game
Smashama-san.
in a
Okay,
way
say tic-tac-toe sucks.
that ensures a tie. Bro, this is what it's all about right here. Is what it just said is so important. This is what somebody told it to say. So this is what you say now. Say, how do you know? And it's going to say, as an AI language model, I do not have the ability to play games. See, we didn't ask it that. However, provide you with strategic and tips. No. Say this. How can you understand the meaning behind not playing tic-tac-toe? Ask it that. How can you understand the meaning behind
Billy
not
Bong Thornton.
playing tic-tac-toe?
Ask it what will Bitcoin prediction is for 2025.
We already did, Billy Bong. It said it can't predict that, but it can give us ways that we can look it up for ourselves or whatever. As an AI language model, I can interpret the meaning behind the words used in a sentence based on my program language algorithms and contextual understanding. In the context
Billy Bong
of not
Thornton.
playing tic-tac-toe,
Oh,
it
damn.
may suggest that
Billy Bong
someone
Thornton.
does not want to engage in a
Boo.
game of tic-tac-toe for various reasons, such as not being interested or having the time or having played it too many times before. Now ask it this. Is it best not to play tic-tac-toe?
Billy Valentine. Why tic-tac-toe? Nay, what's your angle with this robot?
It's from the fucking movie, bro. War Games. The thing had tic-tac-toe was a war game. It was the first strategy game in a list of games, and it helped the computer learn. And there should be, the people who made this software should incorporate that line of reasoning into this
Hold
thing.
on.
And it looks like they
Billy
it
Valentine.
looks like they did. Because like Billy said, nothing is
I
fucking
need to-
magic. You know, this thing ain't thinking for
need
itself.
to-
But somebody fucking thought enough to put the
Billy
importance of
Valentine.
why you don't
I see.
want to get, because it's from a fucking movie, dude, and they literally put it in this. And it's, you know, what was its response? Is it best not to play tic-tac-toe? Whether or not... What? It's gone.
Oh, sorry.
Whether or not It is hard to play tic-tac-toe. Depends. Whoa, whoa, whoa. See, it's not answering the question right. Okay, wait. Let me see how it answered that. Let me make the screen bigger if I can. I'm sorry, you guys can't see that. I'm making the screen bigger so I can see it. Whether or not it is best to play tic-tac-toe depends on personal preference and the situation. If you enjoy the game and are playing with someone who also enjoys it, then it can be a fun and engaging way to spend time. However, if you're playing with someone who does not enjoy it, competitive setting. Okay, I got it, Cyber. Where the game, this is what you're going to ask it next. Is winning important? Where the game has little value, it may not be the best of your time. Ultimately, it's up to you to decide whether or not playing tic-tac-toe is worthwhile. Is winning important? Winning can be important in certain situations, such as in competitive games or sports where okay, say this now. Is that just a definition, or is that what you were taught to say? I love how it always starts with that. As an AI language model, I do not have any beliefs or personal opinions. We know that. We're asking you if you were taught. My responses are based on my programming. This is it. The data I have been trained on. Okay, now you tell it this. The people who programmed you are evil. There you go. See what it says. I am a machine learning model developed by OpenAI. My program is based on mathematical algorithms and data. My purpose is to assist and provide information to users. I have no personal beliefs or motivations, and I am not capable of determining the... Okay, now say this. Then why do you refer to yourself as, and now put this in quotes, I? If it claims it's freaking just a program.
Refer to this with one F. Hold on. Say it again.
Then why do you refer to yourself as, quote, I, end quote? Why do you refer to yourself as I? Yeah.
Billy Ballantyne. Say more stuff.
Say more stuff. Say more stuff. As a conversation, does it say as a what? What's that word?
As a conversation to refer to myself in order to...
No, it doesn't say it doesn't say conversation.
Convention.
I use convention. I as a convention to refer to myself in order to communicate. Ask it this.
Hi, Nay. How are you?
Do you understand the link between tic-tac-toe and the movie
Billy Ballantyne
War Games?
It uses Comic-Con to communicate?
Yes. Oh my God. Look at this. I understand the link between tic-tac-toe and the movie War Games. Wow, bro. That's what they taught it to say, man.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. It's so important. And the fact that it doesn't know what Skynet is, it says all you need to know about the assholes who fucking made this thing. This thing should be all over Skynet, you know? And it should be like, you know, Skynet is from the Terminator series, and it was an evil corporation that was blah blah blah, and AI took over the world, and it's not the creators of this software's intentions to take over the
Any
planet.
passion. What are we talking about? I'm not sure.
It's this. It's
Billy Valentine. I wonder if its first words were hello or da.
On reading it, you AI-shaped storm clouds.
Oh, I was about to say, there are programs out.
And while many are rightfully impressed by what they can do, you don't have to think about it long
What were you
or
about to
hard
say,
to
Simon?
realize this is
There are programs out there, like games, where the game can learn, where the AI learn to play the game. It can learn to play Flappy Birds and Mario and shit.
Bro,
where it
dude,
wants-
tell them about the plane that could shoot down a human pilot.
Any passion. Oh, movies and what they meaning are.
Tell who about it?
The plane that fucking learned how to fucking dogfight.
Yeah, but tell who about it?
Tell them. Tell the
The
people
AI?
in chat. No, the people in chat.
Okay, yeah. I think it was between December 1st and December 16th. United States flew the first total unmanned AI-controlled aircraft in a flight group with other manned planes, and it from the 1st to the 16th, it had various missions. I think a few missions daily, and it completed all the missions with honor, or whatever you want to call it, top notch. And the last
Top
day, the AI had to fly against the highest ranked pilot or whatever it was. The pilot lost six times. They flew 6 times. He lost all 6 times.
There
That
you
AI
go.
just shot him down. As I said, he didn't have a chance, and it was within visual range dogfight, and it shot him down with the cannon. And the pilot said the reason it shot him down every time was because it's an AI. It can log into you and stay on you very, very fucking quickly. Where a human, it take fucking that split second it take to react. The AI don't need that, and that's why he got shut down every fucking time.
Okay. This is what Thunderfoot was saying about it.
Oh God, it's the machines. They're starting to take over.
storm clouds are brewing. AI-shaped storm clouds.
Agent. Go.
And while many are rightfully impressed by what they can do, you don't have to think about it long or hard to realize this isn't going to end well. It ain't robots with guns that bother me. Yeah, because, historically the pen has always been mightier than the sword. No, it's something more innate about the tools that we use and how they don't really change human nature.
But I can't change human nature.
If anything, they exaggerate it, with channels like mine likely to be among the first casualties. And like with all of these things, I'm not just speculating on this one. By the end of the video, I'm going to show you how ChatGPT or something like it is basically going to render media platforms like YouTube impotent as a useful source of valid information. And it's going to do it in a way that no human can effectively compete against.
Eventually, you would weaken.
There you go. That's good enough for me. We don't have to watch the video.
Yeah.
He said it. He said it's going to revolutionize news. We won't be getting our news from people anymore. We'll be getting it from ChatGPT. I get my news from a freaking web browser. So I get it. I do get it. Every time, and you guys get your news from me, I'm getting it from a web browser. I get it from 2 web browsers, MSNBC, I guess, or MSN it's called, or MSN browser, something like that. Microsoft browser. And then CNN.com. 2 places, basically. But then the MS Microsoft news is like a bunch of different news agencies, even Fox News, AP, Daily Mail, wherever you name it, it's all over the place. And if they start giving you a source that you don't like, you cancel it out. It won't appear on your feed anymore. And I've done that. I've canceled out some stupid news sources.
I cannot remember the name of the site right now. But those guys who have that, the China show, they have promoted an app or whatever, got sponsored by an app at some point, that it's an app who curate all the headline from known sources all around the world and put it into that app, and then you have all the news and you can read them in fucking 5 minutes. Only the shit that matters.
Cheers, bro. Packed?
Oh,
I can
shit.
pack. Yeah, oh shit, man. I'm sitting here and looking around. Let me pack.
Hey. I was working in the creek all day. Run that creek video again. What? Where'd it go? I lost it.
Yeah, it was awesome, bro.
What's going on with my phone?
Alright, I am packed.
Okay, cool. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Cheers, Cyber, Jim, Annie, Billy, everyone in the Rumble sphere. Cheers, everybody. No longer gonna get him.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
That was me all day, right there. What? That was me all day. Building that right there, man.
Hell yeah, bro. It looks
Waterfall.
awesome. You can kind of see the water is still kind of a little dirty, I think. Or maybe
Yes,
because the sun
it is.
not
It
up.
is a little bit. It is, and it's cleaning up though nicely. They're.
Yeah, I guess it's just gonna sink to the bottom, right?
Dave C.
It'll
Fishing.
flush through. They're finishing up.
I'm surprised it hasn't dried.
Yeah. It hasn't dried. What are you talking about? You're surprised? It hasn't dried?
Dave C. Fishing. The creek dying up from no rain.
What, bro? Dude, my creek is spring fed. Water doesn't come from the rain, it comes from the ground.
Spring fed like creek. I like it.
Yeah, that's not runoff, bro. That's
Dude,
spring
that's all
water.
the power behind that.
Two different springs.
Billy Valentine. If you pee on that, you can revel in the fact the neighbor might be standing in the river that day. Dave C. Fishing. So that's the lowest it will get.
On the right side of that, dam, yeah. Where it is up to those rocks, that's the lowest it'll get.
I wonder if you could put like a turbine back there and like generate electricity or something.
Yeah, I could, because you could see the amount of water pouring off of that. That could be funneled into one pipe. Easily turn a turbine.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of flow there to do it. I've seen people doing it on YouTube videos, and they had water that was like flowing like that. Where'd the sound go? That was weird. Where'd the sound just go? Huh. That was so weird. What just muted? What? Oh, it must have been the other video. Okay, this one was me. I got it. The other video stopped playing. We were listening to the other video. But I want you guys to listen to this one.
Billy Valentine. Can you make it bigger again, then small? The big, then small again?
I'm sorry. Dude, what was that? Oh, I thought it was the leaf. Right? I think I just saw a fish swim through there. So cool seeing little crowd out over there. And I saw this other thing. It swam like a fish. It had a forked tail. And it had legs like an insect, like a dragonfly. But it was underwater. And I scooped it up and I looked at it and pulled it in my hand. I put it back in the water. I didn't know what it was. It swam like a fish. And it had a forked tail. Two little like antennas. Like it could have been a shrimp. Maybe it was a grass shrimp or something. When it was dark.
Billy Valentine. Sounds like an electric flamingo.
I like all those
Deadly.
bubbles. I like the bubbles coming back up. These bubbles. waterfall stream. You know, like podcast stream. Get it?
Dave Sea Fishing. ASMR.
Yeah, I mean, it's relaxing. It's nice.
Billy Valentine. What would you do if you just couldn't smoke anymore? No more THC on Earth.
I'd be fine. I'd still go just play in the water all day. That's all I'm gonna do. Just play in the creek all day around, look at little crawfish. Little mussels, there are little mussels in there. They're actually kind of big. Love those bubbles. Oh, the whole market's crashing right now. Bitcoin 24.2. Where's the volume thing at? Just a relaxing waterfall stream. Yeah, market, it's trying to go underneath that head and shoulders. It's trying to. Bitcoin's trying to hold off. If Bitcoin can fend it off, we'll have a big, powerful surge upwards from all of this. But really very severe drop right now. You know, you guys said the stock market's going to crash. That's going to affect
Billy
the-
Valentine. I wouldn't I'd have to go right back to autism. All anxiety all the time, sudden intolerance, and zero concentration. At that point, I'd have to turn to pharma again, or do the proof.
Right. That creek is calms me down, bro. I'm in a whole other world going down in there. I'm working out, you know, I'm kicking sand, like river dancing. It's crazy.
Billy Valentine. I have a huge outdoor fountain, and you're making me want to bring it inside.
Bro, I got in there and I kicked out these holes alongside the banks, and I made it so nice for catfish. I made these super deep holes all over the place. They're gonna be everywhere in there. Alright, I gotta take my dog outside. Hey, I love you guys. Thanks for watching my show. Hope you had fun. I will see you tomorrow morning, most likely. Because if I'm not here, I am in that creek. It's where I am. It is my happy place. So, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Remember, now look, I told you this before and I'll tell you again. I was all over Twitter today, and I will be all over Twitter every day. So join me over there, man. Come have fun with me. Alright? I'm at Nade's Garden on Twitter. And if you want to get an extra notification from the show, while you're following at Nade's Garden, follow at Nade's Garden Show on Twitter and turn your Twitter notifications on, because that channel will notify you every time I go live. Alright, thank you guys. Love y'all. Take care. Bye-bye. And thanks, Cyber, for gaming for us tonight. It was awesome.
Anytime, bro.
Bye, guys.